Welcome to Scale Builders Guild. Live.
It is your birthday period.
Welcome to show.
Welcome to the show. I got new headphones. I'm not sure how I feel about them yet. You ever change headphones, then you're like, it's different. Like, this sounds different.
Welcome to episode 128 of the Livestream Takeover, brought to you by
Scale Metal Supplies. We forgot to do the second drop last week, so
I know. So we're going to do
for
3 this week.
Yeah. We'll talk more about the Scale Metal Supplies giveaway mid-show, but thanks again, Scale Metal Supplies.
While I remember, did you pick all the people for last month's giveaway?
And I contacted all of them. They have all got back to me. I have all of their addresses.
Wow.
And they are all going, they're going all over the world. Let's see. Robbie Bobster was one of them. Australia. There was one in Canada. I think there was one in Michigan, and then one in Nevada, depending on where you live.
That doesn't sound like all over the world to me.
Well,
that sounds like 2 countries.
Yeah, but 3 countries. If you weren't aware that Canada was a country separate from the United States. I know it's like United States light, but still.
I think you pronounced polite incorrectly.
I see. United States polite.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hopefully everybody's having a great Wednesday.
I don't know how it's Wednesday. It feels.
I do.
It feels like it is. I don't even know.
This has been a very intense week for me, mostly because of work, not because of the very big release today. That actually got leaked yesterday,
which you were so happy about
because it wasn't me.
Yeah. Like, even though the leak did come from Canada.
Yes, I saw that. I did see that. That was a bit of a shocker.
Yeah, High Performance Distribution accidentally leaked it. So
he probably was very sorry. Oops, sorry about that, everybody. Sorry. Did SBG get any RC4 drive pens rebranded? No, I didn't get any pens.
Oh, did you notice that they're not available on the website?
Check in, let us know where you're watching from and how many pens you ordered.
Yes, please.
Let us know if you bought any of those pens, because they're out of stock now.
Yeah, they have been removed from the website. I don't know. This headphone has so much cord.
Why do you even need a cord? Cordless.
Listen, yours were $300.
Yes.
These were like $69.
3. Well, you get what you pay for, Josh.
My last pair of $75 ones lasted 7 years. And listen, you don't sound any better through $69 or $690. You still, I know what you sound like in person. So,
in my head, I always envision pimply faced teen listening to you. Hey, everybody! Oh no, the taco fell in the fryer. I'll get it.
Urban Legend Scalers, thanks for checking in, sir. What's up, guys? Glad to see I haven't missed the flying cars yet. No, you have not.
I got a response back from someone at Traxxas, because my intro in the video was like,
you're like, I pretty much predicted all of this. So
I invented all of these things. So now I'm going to invent your next product. And they went, all of our cars currently can fly. It's just a matter of physics. And they go, Max, X Max, Rustler, Haas. Just list all the bashers. I'm like, touche. Yeah. Flying Cars 2, brought to you by Traxxas.
Yeah, exactly. The return of the big jumpers.
You know what? I'm going to start penciling out some ideas on the script for the second movie.
You know what? That's a good idea. Can you storyboard it out for us? That would be great.
Absolutely.
I want to see drawings.
Absolutely. Yeah, I will do that.
Okay. I'll allow it.
I will. I will do it.
So
Twin Falls, Idaho, and I bought 0 pens.
I got a message last night. And they're like, "Hey, was talking to my coworker about the pens or whatever." Which this is like, what? Like what? I would like to hear how this conversation started. He goes, "I went to look at it on the website. They're gone. It's removed from the website." I'm just,
what?
Yeah, you cannot find them. They're not on the RC Four Drive website at all. No longer are the pens. No longer are they even 20% off. They're just not even there.
I'm shocked.
I am too.
Like completely removed.
Yeah. Not available.
That's not funny.
Yeah, I know.
That's not funny at all.
Our was like, we'll fix this.
Oh yeah? Gonna make fun of us, eh? Well, guess what, RC Foil Drive? We're gonna find another product on this website and make other people buy it. Some other useless thing that nobody needs. Unreal. I can't believe they did that to us. They didn't want to pay for shipping on all those pens.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, what? Like there's literally someone there counting pens. 1, 2. Like, what's taking you so long? I gotta count 250. I was at 80. I lost count. I gotta start over. 1, 2.
There's some people recommending titles for Flying Cars 2. Flying Cars 2 this one's Flying Cars 2 with a sponsor spot every 15 minutes. Flying Cars 2, more bigger jumpers. That's actually pretty good, Travis. DK had Flying Cars 2, more flyingest, more cariest. I still think my favorite, though,
the flyers and the cars.
2, Flying Cars 2, Electric Boogaloo. I think that's where we go.
Oh my God! Doesn't Traxxas have a drone? X-Mash/drone props on? They take a hell of a drone. They used to.
Aton.
I don't think they have it anymore.
What they had.
What?
They got out of the drone game?
I think so. There was actually, I remember there was a patent deal with that because of how they had the LEDs integrated into the arms and how that all worked. I remember something popping up with that.
Interesting.
I don't remember if it was against them or them against them.
That happens.
It does.
That happens frequently over there.
It does. So,
Childish Amino checking in from Indonesia.
Ah,
cool. That's all over worldwide now.
Yeah, prestige.
Prestige.
So you
DK
covered
bought 2,478 pens individually.
What?
Add to cart 1. Complete sale. Add to cart 1.
If they only had a free shipping code.
Oh my God.
I would have.
Flying Cars 2, statutory fun. Flying Cars 2, coming of age. Flying Cars 2, now she's legal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it'd be like Breakout, like getting him out of jail. No context. He's just
Flying Cars 2. Never mind.
He uses an RC car to break out of jail. That's the.
So there's like a grizzled old guy in jail with him. He's like, so you want to get out of jail, do you? Well, there's only one way I know. That's flying this Traxxas Rustler through the bars. Brought to you by Traxxas. Hey, Trujillo's here. Richard Trujillo. Welcome to the show.
The Mr. Trujillo. Now hear me out. Flying pens. Richard, when you were at RC 4-wheel drive, were you involved in the pen project at all? Was that a production manager or was that just some person who had to get the pens? I'd like to know. And Gunner, tonight's code, who bought all the pens?
Gunner bought all the pens. Guaranteed. Because I just got a shipping notification from Gunner. I bet you there's a bunch of pens in there. Guaranteed I'm getting pens. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Dana. Message pinned. So you're 10% off Satisfied Jerky. Code, who bought all the pens? Hashtag, who bought all the pens? So, like I said, I don't even know how this week has got to this stage already. The weekend flew by. I was in Pebble Beach for the Concours d'Elegance. I don't even know how to say it. I didn't belong there.
Concours d'Elegance.
Saw a lot of cars that were worth more than
your house,
me,
life,
more than I'm worth on any black market anywhere. Yeah.
Josh, a healthy liver can bring upwards of $50,000.
I would need a lot of livers. There was many cars.
Did you get to see that Bugatti?
Yes, in person? I did get to see the new Bugatti. Absolutely amazing. That's the first time I've seen a Bugatti in person, period, let alone 4 new ones side by side.
Wow.
That you could touch, even frowned upon, but still.
It's the only place where they would call you sir, but add you're making a scene.
Yeah. So yeah, got to see the Ferrari. Definitely had the best display. They had like one of everything on their own section. It spelled out like 75 in the vehicles, and there was F40s and F50s and an Enzo, FXX, LaFerrari, all the old stuff.
You sent me the picture of the Enzo, and I was like, "Ooh, yes, Enzo."
Yeah.
Does anybody think it's weird that they called the LaFerrari
the Ferrari?
Ferrari LaFerrari. It's the Ferrari.
Yeah, like
see.
But I mean, I'm not going to make too much fun because that's on the drawing board for our next car. It's going to be the Vanquish, the Ferrari.
The Vanquish?
No.
Vanquish the Ferrari.
Wait. Oh, wait. We were supposed to change it? Damn it. I didn't get the memo.
That was a joke. TRD Adventures, thank you very much. Just got new motor in ESC in the SCX6. Wow, good choice. The Method wheel faces. Yes, I have those as well. They look awesome.
Nice.
Ready to head to King or Missouri tomorrow.
Oh, King of Missouri. The King of Missouri.
King of Missouri.
Yeah, King of Missouri is tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. It's actually.
You held that title?
Unofficially, self-proclaimed.
I think. Let's be honest. You're more of the jester of Missouri.
I missed Ben.
Village idiot of Missouri.
Ben up there. How many shots of espresso today? Let me tell you, Ben. I got 4.5 hours of sleep last night because I'll get into the espresso thing. But last night I decided I wanted to film a video on the family truckster, right? And right before filming, I was like, you know what? I want to 3D print the engine, lower engine thing I had done for my Class 1. It's like, I'm just going to print that quick. It's 2 colors, so I had to print one thing, change it, print the second. It's like an hour and a half or so. And I didn't start printing it until about 9 o'clock. So it was 10:30 by the time it was done. I got it installed, and I shot the video on it. Then I started editing, uploading, all that. I got done about 12:30, 12:45.
Okay, that's not that late.
No, it's not. And then I decided to go to bed. I'm laying there, and I was like, man, I was just uncomfortable. I thought I wasn't feeling good because I was like, it's just like, I just didn't feel comfortable. I was like, and I was like, I'm just like starting, like, I'm hot. And then I realized that I had turned the AC off to film, and I forgot to turn it back on, and it was just 80 degrees in my house. So I went and turned the AC back on, and normally if I leave it off for too long, Nicole is immediately like, it is 2 degrees normal, 2 degrees over normal temperature in here. What's good? But she wasn't here last night, so I didn't have anybody to remind me, and then I ran into that. So I didn't get any sleep. So then today I had my normal quad shot iced coffee in the morning, and that was at about 9. And then at 11...
Is there a 9er in there?
At 11, I went back and had another one.
Okay, just real quick, though. If you need to sleep, you should not be having that iced coffee right now.
It is 6 o'clock my time.
Yeah, I know what time it is, but you're gonna be up all night now.
I mean,
again.
I have stuff to do still.
I had 2 very bad sleeps as well. Mostly because I was so afraid that I had somehow, like, it was an unrealistic fear
that you leaked videos again.
That I leaked the video for the TRX4. I was convinced that I had spoiled it. I was like, well, that's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm out. No one's ever gonna. That's it. We're finished. I didn't sleep for 2 nights because of that. My heart was racing for 2 days, and I was like, no one's seen it. Why are you being so unrealistically afraid of this? You're stupid.
Wait, what was, you had was it because of the little mistake you made?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine.
It's fine though.
Okay.
So it wasn't me.
I didn't say anything.
HPD.
Jay Connis, thank you. No comment, just there. Oh, there's a pen below it, or a comment below it. I got a pen in a goodie bag at an Iowa RC Outlaw event sponsored by RC4 Drive. My wife's pen didn't work right out of the bag. Included was a sticker sheet, lanyard, business card, and a brochure. We've seen what the value of those brochures are. So
I think those brochures are off there too.
So yes, that's what I'm saying. There's some strong value in that goodie bag right there.
No, like you can't buy the brochures anymore either.
Oh, someone saw the live stream.
Someone watched the show. Someone watched the show and was like, those bastards. Pull down all that stupid junk on the website. We're not selling it. And now they're making fun of us for selling it.
Someone watched.
We have so much power.
So much power over nothing. What website are we picking on tonight, guys?
You tell us. Find one. We'll roast it. Blind Guy RC, thank you very much. Monster Mud Truck is awesome. Got an Ecto for $200. That's a good deal.
Oh, that is a good. Yeah, an Ecto for $200. It had to be used, right?
It must have been used. Is that Canadian dollars?
That's even crazier.
Well, he's in Canada, so I presume that is.
I presume that he's doing the conversion for us.
That's a lot of
La Vanquish
assumptions.
La VS 410. Exactly. Urban Legends. Yeah. That's
La Vanquish. Let's put 2 La Vanquish.
I think we should change the La up. Something, we should go with something.
Well, La is more masculine than La.
You
want to go like Italian or Spanish?
I'm thinking like Egyptian, just a hieroglyphic.
You mean Persian? I don't know that they speak
hieroglyphics.
Maybe they
do. Ancient Egyptian.
Hieroglyphics. Yes. Ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like it. Well, just this symbol, formerly known as the Vanquish VS410 Phoenix. Adam Tevin says, "Bend over, Jake Concepts. Here we come." I've got more Jake Concepts stuff in my workshop than I've ever had today.
You got one set of tires.
We'll get to mail.
Okay.
No. I've got like 4 sets of tires. So I've got the Tusks,
nice,
Cruds, the Clanks, the Jiggles,
the Harry, the
Fortnite. This show's already done.
Yeah.
Vanquish Von Vanquish.
Ooh, I like Vaughn. That's a good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
TRD Adventures.
Do you have an RC4 Drive TF2 mini jigsaw puzzle? Yes, I may have. Actually, I think I did one, and then I threw the other one away.
I hope you recycled it. TRD Adventures. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I had to go with method faces for the SX6. Also, because they match my Tundra wheels. Now decide what X-Max body I want to go.
Nice.
Is there a lot of body choices for X-Maxes?
Yes.
There is?
Yeah, Proline's got a bunch.
Huh. I mean,
yeah.
Maybe.
And by bunch, I bet you they have one.
I was going to say, I was like, do they all look the same then? Because I swear I've never seen an X-Max that didn't look with like that same truck.
Bodies, vehicle type.
Jimmy, 2 horses. What's going on, sir? Those pesky Canadians leaked the new TRX4 last night. There were links and posts all over. Oh, I know. Because I got a billion messages. Roughly. 2 billion, maybe.
There are, holy cow.
What?
There's 6 body options for the X-Max from Proline. 7.
Do they all look the same?
Well, wait, that one doesn't count. Now it's not a 6. They're different. They have, everyone's favorite Dodge Ram. They also have a Ford Raptor. They've also got the Brute Bash Armor White Body.
Okay.
And you can also get a Jeep Gladiator.
What?
Chevy Silverado. And then the F-150 in the Tough.
I've got
Tuffy.
I've got to go see this myself because I barely
You don't believe me?
I barely believe you.
I'm not making it up.
I mean,
Richard Trujillo's entertainment meter is maxed out from this show. Have a good night, everyone. All right. Well, now that he's gone, now we can talk shit. You know what I heard about that Trujillo guy?
Okay.
He replaces the batteries in his fire alarms. Bye, Rich. Love you.
Okay, these all do look very similar, but yeah. There's more. They do.
Well, I mean, they're trucks
on
an X-Max.
Other than the Gladiator, which I agree is also a truck on the X-Max, but interesting.
It doesn't look, the Gladiators do not look very good, though. Guys, buy up all the Jeep Gladiator bodies for the X-Max.
Yeah. Now we'll get them. We'll get.
Gotcha, Proline.
Gotcha.
Hey, we just made like $6,000 today on X-Max bodies.
I mean, I'm not sure who really won freaking RC4 Drive for getting rid of those pens or
SLZ RC. Matt, still waiting on my stickers. No shipping label yet. There won't be a shipping notification. They get shipped via regular mail. From Canada, so you may have to wait
weeks.
Possibly weeks.
Blind Guy RC.
If they don't show up in another week,
wait longer.
Email me and I'll get you another. Or don't listen to him.
Blind Guy RC, thank you. Love the Truckster theme. Rad Rig. Ecto will be C2. Nice. I've got the Ecto as well that I need to do some more fiddling with. Do a few things too. Matt and I both did those element conversions with the what was that called? The TGH, Team Garage Hack Titan conversion.
Yep, Titan.
And then I know you converted yours as well to the Artful Dodgers one.
Artful Dodgers, whatever it's called.
Ground Fox. Squirrel.
Ground Fox.
Ground Fox. There we go.
Ground Fox.
Yes. Foxy.
Yeah. Foxy.
Thank you for going along with my my poorly referenced Garth.
Excellent. Who leaked the new TRX4? It was a company called HPD.
High Performance Distribution out of Canada. They're the Canadian distributor for Traxxas.
Which I did not know.
Oh, you did not?
I thought somebody originally said it was Europe that leaked it. And I was like, probably Canada. They think it's that's Canada.
It's okay. I mean, Canada, Europeans, Canadians, same.
Yeah. Blind Guy RC, thank you again. It was used. Axles have the brass 4.19 tires. Good deal, man. That's a solid deal. Congrats on that one. All right. Well,
we should do a little bit of mail call. I don't have a lot.
Let's do some mail call. I got a few things.
Go first.
All right. Well, I guess first and foremost, the thing you've all been waiting to see. I finally can show it. I've been waiting a long time for this. I got all those Vanquish Exo parts that I really needed.
I don't know how those literally made it to you in under 24 hours.
I ordered these yesterday.
It blows my mind because I shipped you something else the day before and it's not there yet and could have made this show so good. It's fine.
Right. Well, it could have been a great show.
Could have been a great
it's
show.
It's just going to be an average show.
Next week.
But we got the caster blocks. We got the steering knuckles. We got the steering rack. And double shear steering rack kit. All for the Exo. So current.
Somebody,
I'm living in 2000 something.
My FedEx driver must have just seen that package go and went, you know what? I'm going there today. I'm just going to take that there for you. Because
I'm going to be on a plane. I'm going there. My cousin lives in Toronto.
I'm going next to that house. I'm going to 81. No. I won't.
I'm going to 81 Fake Street.
Yeah. But because I shipped Matt his RC four-wheel drive mystery box. And
that's a good sized box you got there.
It is. Like, oh, I don't.
Does it feel weighty?
Nope. Nope. It
this
does
is
not.
The more expensive box.
It is. It is box 2A, which yours also says box 2A. Because I was going to see it, like, is there a 2B? Is there a to not to be? So I don't know. I don't know what's in there. Not.
Darn it. It doesn't feel like $189 worth of stuff.
I think
I'll tell you that
well,
much.
that's good because we only paid $169.
Well, still, what could be in there that doesn't weigh much? That's still $169. Stickers are out of stock. Guess what, though? More stickers coming tomorrow. So check your social medias.
Oh, nice. So yeah,
maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday.
Yep.
That's where all the pens and brochures went.
It feels different than that. I can tell it does. It's got a little bit more weight than that, but definitely not the weight of like. I can tell it's missing the weight of quality. You know, like quality weighs more than this. Like I can tell.
Dana goes, "That's the big box." Oof.
Yeah, this is $169 worth of mystery RC four-wheel drive parts. We are going to open them on stream. I'm not going to touch this until next week when Matt has his.
Put it away until I get mine so we can open them together and be disappointed.
Yes.
The Vanilla Gorilla 1989. Thank you very much. I hope the mystery box is all pens. Well, it would explain why they're out of stock.
Yeah, it shipped before we started making fun of the pens. So. Yeah. Blind guy.
It's got a Hilux hood, a pen, and a discount coupon. It's got a cutter.
I feel like we need to open them like without being able to look inside. We shouldn't be able to see.
Yeah. You open the box and you reach in.
Okay. We need like
leave the box over there. You reach in and you pull it out. You go, here's the thing.
We need to put a sheet over it, like we're just a little hole. So reach in like Mormon. Just
you need to ruin a sheet for this. I don't know that you can open a box at all.
Also, Blank Air, he said has a Hobby Wing Fusion in it, which is a deal of $200, man. And you see Ripper 52 for sale for $10K. I saw someone trying to get in the Ripper group with number 52, so I don't know if it's sold. It looked like a fakey account, so I denied him. Didn't answer the questions right. Didn't answer the questions right, anyways.
Really?
Yeah.
He didn't answer the questions right to get into the secret club?
Yeah. His answers were incorrect.
That's embarrassing.
So, out of here.
Sorry to say that, but it is. Why does Josh want a glory hole box? Good question, Adam. I'm not sure. Just open the box, but don't look in it. It's so easy.
Oh, I just don't want to get a peek accidentally.
When you shake the box, does it click a lot?
Oh, I'm so excited for next week.
I know it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be right there.
If you thought that this was going to be a good show, next week is going to be even better. But don't leave yet.
Darwin, you both need to open boxes with knives you made. I mean, assembled.
Oh, like this one here? Yeah, I made this knife. I assembled it.
Oh my god. Yeah. So, is the box ticking? Oh my god.
Is there a lot of white powder in it?
The only thing, like, I bought 2, so it's we got a real
it's a real 50-50 on this.
You know, what do you call it? Princess Bride,
Sophie's Choice.
Princess Bride situation going on here.
Oh, right. Never trust a Sicilian. I mean, that applies to not just that movie quote. but no, I'm just kidding. Only in the movies. Is the box meowing? Why would they put a cat in the box? If anything, there's a what's it called? Big dog plush in there. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for.
He was making a National Lampoon reference. Thank you.
I know he was. Gunnerness, and thank you very much. Josh is reminiscing about the popcorn container from his first date. How do you think he got Nicole? All right, next. Oh yeah, I got some drive shafts for the Range Rover project, so those will go there. Some, what are these? Hex Hub Extenders.
Okay, what for?
Yeah, racing. I don't know. I bought them because I thought I would at some point want to make a truck wider. A RX bypass adapter. You'll know what that's for.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I sent a cranky email.
Oh, I know, because I got a text about your cranky email.
Oh, you did?
I did. Yeah. Like, I got Matt sent an email and he's having some...
Yeah. And then you said, yep.
Yeah, I know.
He sure is.
And then I said why, and he's like, okay.
End of conversation.
Hey, that's why you need to have these. So there you go.
That's why you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wait, Canadians get cranky? Yeah, you know, I would love to see what Matt's cranky email was.
It was really polite.
Of course.
Dear friends, it's with great sadness that I have to report. This is pretty exciting for me. But these here are 10th Scalin heads. And these heads, you might remember from such builds as every single build I ever do that has a driver in it. But these are the original resin casts from Daniel Cockersell and James French. Now, these two guys work at Weta in New Zealand, and Weta is the place where they do all the miniatures and CG effects and everything for all the Lord of the Ring movies, among other things. They're pretty good at stuff. But these were originally carved by hand, and then they did resin casts. And these are really super hard to get because James French stopped making them. So I found these on eBay, and I spent $50 each for these heads. But I'm really super excited to have them because now I'm going to silicone cast them and make my own. Nerd! Yes, I know. Thanks, DK.
I'm just. I mean,
here's two of them in the Ripper.
There's so many jokes to make about how much money you spent on. But CCXRC, good story, bro.
Shut up, Tony. They're very nice heads.
Everyone else, at least everyone else is making the joke for me, and I don't have to say it out loud. So, thank you. Thanks,
everybody. Appreciate you guys.
Jeremy Fish.
Hey,
damn, Josh, hide your excitement over seeing.
Go ahead.
I'm not reading the rest of these comments. I can't read them.
Okay. Steve T.H. Man said $50 for a little head.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Exactly.
Not bad. No, those are like recreations of early Tamiya drivers. Creepy Uncle Albert, Turks and Jerp's little man that he uses as a driver. That was one of those heads that I painted and gave to him.
They get used to these headphones.
Oh God,
it's just.
Yeah, DK goes, is the man with a pocket pry bar judging?
I lost my knife.
Oh, you lost your knife?
Yeah.
Maybe because you had too much junk in your pockets.
No, I swear I need to go check the couch. I asked Nicole to check it, but and just.
Oh, somebody just suggested that I could get heads cheaper at the truck stop.
Yeah, $50 for.
That seems expensive. That's exorbitant.
This is one of the only other boxes that I brought in here, and it's it's not RC related at all, but I'm still going to show you because it's the last thing I have. But it is my imitation alligator.
Oh my God.
Seat for the big wheel, the tricycle, the motorized 3-wheeler. I felt like imitation alligator was absolutely the way to go.
What color are you going to paint the frame now?
I don't know if I want to I guess I can say it on here. Anyone who's in here is probably going to watch the videos. I'm going to do like a.
It's a tease. No one, don't tell anybody.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
You're not going to watch.
I'm going to do pearl white powder coat for the chassis. So, and
wrong.
You're
wrong.
You're incorrect. Pearl white for the chassis, and with of course some orange accents, kind of a creamsicle look.
Okay, all right. You sold me now.
So that's the plan.
That's better.
Yeah,
that's better.
That is the plan. This is a spring seat, so that is where the suspension will come in. Springs off of here.
Great. It should be Kentucky Sky.
Gator seat with Crocs locked and 4-wheel drive. Is it still 4-wheel drive when it's on a 3-wheeler I only have 2 legs?
It's only 2s.
I don't know. Yeah.
Did that seat come with a tattoo and hepatitis?
I'm gonna need myself a snakeskin belt and some ostrich shoes, and I will.
You're gonna have to go full animal skin. Everything?
Can I? This is something I would like to say, because this conversation came up yesterday when this showed up in the mail, and I pulled this out of the box, and I was just like, "Here we go!" And like, it's alligator skin. He's like, why do you know it's alligator? I'm like, well, yeah, it's you can tell it's an alligator pattern. He's like, how would anybody know that that's alligator? I'm like, you just know, right?
I would know. That's an alligator.
Doesn't everybody know like what snake skin, alligator skin, and ostrich skin looks like? Like those are 3 super. And he's like, no. And Jim was just like, I would have no idea. And we determined that only Brandon and I really had it. And it was because of like cowboy boots and like growing up around that.
Well, Missouri.
I grew up in Nebraska.
Oh, well, okay. You're going to regret that spring seat immediately.
Why?
I don't know. That's what somebody said.
It's a rigid frame otherwise. I need something.
Yeah, you got to have something. Logan Birdsell, thank you very much. Is the seat made for the blind? Why so many bumps?
It's for the vibrations.
It's ribbed.
Yeah.
For Josh's pleasure.
It's gonna be awesome. But yeah.
No, Alan Q just said exactly the same thing. It's great. Glad we're on the same level.
Exactly. But no, I think maybe boots to match might be a good idea.
Jacket to match. I want you to wear an alligator jacket.
Nicole saw that and the frame and everything else roll in, and then she made herself up. She sent me a message. She goes, I bought pit vipers to go along with your for herself.
That's amazing.
So
I can't wait.
I
cannot wait to see you guys.
She is so excited to ride it.
You know what? I'm excited to ride it too.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to having it rideable by Proline.
It'll be Proline's village bicycle.
Yep.
Everyone will have a ride.
I'm Proline.
You should make somebody else who has one come to Proline by the Fire, and then we can do jousts.
Like, how do we make 3-wheelers more dangerous? Like,
jousting.
Got it.
Give me a shield and a long stick. Let's go.
So yes, Nicole is very excited. She is fully ready. I'm going to start building it on Saturday. So, What?
Live stream or regular stream? Or no stream?
No stream, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of trips to get the hardware and things like that I need. Yeah. Just because it's like the most frustrating. I have set myself up very well to build exactly what I know, and now I'm like on the outskirts of all of that, and I'm like, I hope I have the tools I need, because I have what I would say is one of the best collections of RC tools available. Like, in here at work, I'll put my tools for building RCs up against about anybody. However,
if you were single, that'd be
in my Tinder bio, like, for sure.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%. I've got a really good collection of tools for my toys.
Let me tell you, real people tools. My man card is like, I'm on a permit. Like, that's.
I'm not allowed to go.
Yeah, like,
don't let me go.
My tools fit in a plastic case that open like this.
I don't even have a case, man.
I can tell one's missing.
More like a plastic bag.
Yeah.
Show up at my mom's place with a plastic bag full of like random tools.
I am embarrassed at my selection of real tools. I'm working on it. So I will fully admit.
Okay. Shield in one hand, RC 4-wheel drive pen in the other.
It's more of a shanking than a jousting.
You gotta get real close.
There is a chance RC 4-wheel drive will be at Proline by the Fire, and we could both end up with a pen just.
You got a dart in your neck, man.
Yeah, you're crazy. I like you. You're crazy.
No.
I can see the terrible news stories now. 2 so-called social media influencers found stabbed with ballpoint pens.
Well, the joke's on them. Those pens could not stab it.
Yeah.
They would shatter instantly.
I will not be
placing towards flesh.
I will not be tempting fate nearly as much as you, because I feel like I am much closer to the real possibility of being a stab victim.
Oh yeah, no. They would be like, "Oh, you scamp. Ha, oh, we'll get you. Ha." But they'd just be like,
"Yeah.
Die. We never liked you." Then when they go to prison, they'll have to break out with an RC 4-wheel drive Blackrock.
Yeah. You're screwed.
We're stuck in here forever.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this story ends poorly.
The only way to get out of here is with a Traxxas Rustler. But we don't have one of those. We got this. You're screwed.
Yeah,
That's what I had. That's why I'm in here. This movie writes itself. All right, and finally, I think it's probably good to get this out here.
There you go.
Hey,
the new Traxxas High Country, Tall Country,
High Trail,
whatever. Same.
Same, but not.
Same.
This is the new TRX4 variant on a, which when I looked at it, I was like, yeah, that's a 12.8 inch wheelbase. It's not.
13.2.
13.2. Very long. Longer than the Bronco, which
correct.
I guess when I was looking at it, it didn't really look that way, but it is quite long. You get 2.2 wheels and tires.
Looks longer when you get it that close to your face. TRD Adventures, thanks, man. Man tools. I had to update my scanners this week. Sorry. I just had to break that conversation up for a minute.
We're not talking about that anymore.
And
moving on.
Now you're
still
worried about holding it that close to your face, though, aren't you?
Look, it's so much bigger. Still got portals. Chrome accents on the diffs. I painted the bed black. It comes body color, but I thought it looked bad that way, so I added some Traxxas Pro Graphics black paint back there and some flat clear to kind of clean that up. No body clips, as you can see.
Aha! It has the come hither body design.
The come hither body design, which
there.
Let's put your finger up in there.
Hey, there you go.
And there you go. And stickers for windows.
Oh, look at that little cage, the little border cage, like the whole, Bronco.
The whole thing, like the Bronco there, to keep it a little more rigid in the inside. No light kit. It also does not come with a Castle Mamba Max Pro or Castle motor.
What?
Yeah.
A Mamba Max Pro?
Yep. It's the 1/10 Mamba that roars.
Did you get that when Chevy actually came out with that K20? Or...
It's what I had in the parts bin, Josh, and I'm going value conscious on
Must have been at the bottom.
Yeah, it was.
I haven't seen one of those in a minute.
The VRXL that I could have put in. Huh?
I haven't seen one of those.
This one's mint, too. It's like never been used. So
when I got that text about your angry email, it's like, said he was... from what I can see, it says the MMP has like a 3. I was like, there's no way it's an M. He probably meant Mamba X. He probably just was saying, I swear to God, I had this conversation because I was like, there's no way he's using the Mamba Monster or Mamba Max Pro. Like,
there's nothing wrong with that as an ESC.
There's totally not. Fine. I just didn't think there was any way you were putting a new. I'm just surprised. I was.
It's what I had on hand.
Hey, it's solid. It was a solid choice 6 years ago.
Solid choice 10 years ago. It's what I had.
No, it's still solid.
You get the longer shocks. They're 110 mil, I believe, and the full TRX4 lift kit on this.
They nailed it with it for sure. I mean, like it's a perfect truck for exactly what the customer who is looking for that wants. You can't
exactly.
It's perfect. Anyone who's like, I mean, there's a million customers for that, so good on them. The red looks great. What's the other? Is the other one black?
The other one's black. I think you kind of lose it a bit.
Agreed.
Because it's all like one shade of black. The red I just thought looked better. Now, people are asking, will this body fit on the Bronco? No, not really. I mean, it will, technically. The clips are in the same places. But you'll have to get rid of all the bumpers.
And the wheelbase is...
The wheelbase is going to be slightly... I mean, they maybe fudged it a little bit. Like the front tire, the front wheel is a little bit maybe forward of center.
Maybe a little
bit. But yeah, it would look a bit weird on the Bronco, I think. I have the Bronco right here. So we can always, try it. But the other, let's try it. Let's just see what it does.
There you go. Let's do some testing.
Come hither. This one's also got a Mamba Max Pro in it. I'm kidding, it doesn't.
Got me. Like, what?
No, it's like I have that on hand. It's like modern adjacent.
No, it is. I agree. It's just I didn't think you would be putting a new one into a truck. Like having one in a truck, I may even have one that way. No, I definitely don't. But putting it into a new truck is like that looks way short in the back.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's not going to work, people.
No.
Not quite the way you'd want it to, anyway.
Does it come with a can of dip? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it would be easier if I removed the bumpers to do this properly. But, yeah, it's going to be short. It's going to look kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the worst, but it's just a little short up front.
You could easily adjust that rear wheelbase by adjusting the links just a hair, even with the stock ones, just by unthreading them a little. It's not the best way, but you could do it easily.
You could do it. It could be done.
So,
but obviously, like you probably watched in the launch video today, my release video, it's not going to stay like that for much longer. In fact, if you look closely in my video, you can see that I already made some changes, which I undid for today.
And you showed in the thumbnail of the video.
Showed in the thumbnail of the video some of these.
Yeah. It's enormous.
It's hilarious and stupid.
Hey,
that's this channel.
Looking at VS410 Pro Ultra tomorrow. Want to Cerakote the aluminum. Anyone know if which coats it's clear anodized? So if you're going to try and Cerakote the axles, you will have to strip the axles first before you're able to Cerakote. So that's what you have to do. So FYI.
Is it actually worth the money?
What? Oh, so what was the retail on the new 549,
549 or 549? Yeah, 549.
It seems.
I think that's a pretty reasonable deal. The lift kit alone, I think, on its own, I don't remember off the top of my head.
So that's if you were looking to pick one up and then you were like, I'm going to buy this and put a lift kit on it. Yeah, that makes sense. Otherwise, like, you know, when you buy the lift kit, normally you have double the links, you have double the shocks, things like that. So you can't just add what that value would be.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's hard to sell those links afterwards, so you're not going to get that money back necessarily.
The shocks you could sell, but not the links.
Shocks you could sell, but it's $149.95 for the long arm lift kit. So, if you're looking to do something that looks like this, and you like all of the stuff that is in a TRX4 with the full features of locking and unlocking differentials and a 2-gear transmission, I'd say it's pretty fair value for what you're getting. It's a beautiful body. They did an excellent job.
Yeah, of course. And so, I mean,
Traxxas doesn't really skimp on the details lately. So,
nope.
I mean, you get a lot of nice plastic parts on there on the exterior and all these chromed bumpers and wipers and
it sucks
rearview mirrors,
that
door handles.
Back to solid black windows where they had been at least doing tint at least. The Bronco was tint.
Yeah.
Like
tint
I wish
and
they
stickers.
I wish they would have stayed.
It's got to be a cost thing.
Oh,
right?
It is for sure. So the difference when you can screen the whole body. So they basically paint the whole sheet or screen the whole sheet, then they vacuum form with that. Versus when you have clear windows, it is actually masked and then painted. So you have to think of what the difference that is. Like, you know, the masking isn't much different than what you do when you paint one. Like, it's just overseas, so they do it a lot. But they don't have like an automatic masker.
No, exactly. It's not like a machine that does it or a robot. It's a man.
I know who makes it.
Somebody in the video today commented and went, "Who the heck put on all those stickers?" And I didn't respond yet, but my response is one person 1,000 times. So there's going to be variation in the quality in which the stickers are placed.
Yeah. By the end of the day, by Thursday, here's the
Friday stickers, not going to be nearly as good.
Exactly.
Will it fit on a 79 Blazer? No. This is a longer wheelbase than I think any other TRX4. Even the Defender is at 12.8, right? So this is the longest one they make now.
You are going to have
you'll have to change your links.
It is specific. So if you have a different one, buy a new one. Otherwise, the cost of the body and the links and the everything else, you're going to be a hefty chunk of another truck.
You're going to be close to just buying another truck. Yeah. Would you be able to put 90 mil shocks and 475s on that? Yes. You'd get really weird suspension travel, I think.
Yeah, I don't know that you would get proper suspension movement on it. I think you'd axle crash into the drop panhard mount pretty quickly. So I think you would be in the wrong ballpark to make that work.
Yep. I think they made this pretty specific to be this.
Yep.
For a reason. And I think, while they do kind of position it on the website as like a trail truck, and I think it's really going to live nicely in the mud truck kind of world.
Yep, I think so as well. Robbie Chapman, Josh, do you know any crawler groups in Hawaii trying to link up with the locals to do some crawling? Check out Ohana RC. Eric over there is the one that runs that. And I know that
is he on the Big Island? There's a few islands there,
but they're all like this big. See, they're all down there in the corner of the map, just off the coast of California, right under Hawaii or right under Alaska. You can jump from there up to Alaska, and then
beep, beep, bop, boop, right over there.
So,
you know what I am getting now that you've got these crappy new headphones is a lot of me in my headphones coming in through you.
Interesting.
Because they're open. Are they open back?
Some were my old ones.
Yeah.
Though.
Well, these ones are worse, obviously, because you spent $60 on them.
Okay. I got to change that then.
Yeah, I find it really annoying to hear me. Yet here we are, 128 episodes later.
Oh, that's going to annoy the crap out of me. I'm going to have to go back and listen to this.
Yeah, well, only I can hear it. So
Are you sure?
I'm only hearing it here. I'm pretty sure I'm not hearing it
Can
there.
you guys hear a little bit of Matt again 2 times over? If only you can
Do you hear me twice?
I don't care at all. But that
we all do. Apparently you all do. Okay. Oh no, they hate hearing me. That's right. Gotcha.
A little no, we do too. No echo. Okay, so it's a little bit of everything.
Even Matt finds his own voice annoying. Yeah. Oh, and the wheels and tires. That was the other thing. Yeah. Like if you're looking to recreate this truck, it's probably just cheaper just to buy it.
Yeah.
If you want these 2.2 Canyon Trails, which are labeled, I am not lying. That's a 3. In my video, I go, these Canyon Trails are 5.8 inches. Nope. I misread the tire.
That's nice that you could see that, you know.
It's a 5.3, which is a lot closer to the 5.3 it actually is, as opposed to the 5.8, which I thought it was.
The Vanilla Gorilla found that thank you for your donation. There's been a couple of these comments before, and I just kind of not acknowledged them. But Vanilla Gorilla, what do you think of the Axial Deadbolt teaser?
Yes, I saw that.
I saw that teaser as well.
So did I see that as well.
Well,
I guess we'll just have to wait till tomorrow.
I guess we'll wait till tomorrow, and I will tell you what I think of what the teaser could be at that point.
Let's just hold off on talking about that.
Brazen.
10 o'clock.
I was just going to say brazen scales. Matt's alarm's about to go off. Nostradamus over here.
He knows the future. That's so good. Great.
Phoenix says the new AX10, Stabby Josh, SCX6 Deadbolt ? T Butter. I was waiting for this conversation. I'm giving zero input at all.
Yeah, same. I'm not saying a word.
The Mr. 1998 Jeep Cherokee, I saw it twice. Once they had the release as 925, then fixed it to 825.
September 25th is a long way away for a teaser.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh man, it's an SCX6 Deadbolt. I'm about to be broke. I know what you mean. We can see it behind you on the floor, Josh. Brazen, you're not. Nope.
No, you're not.
No, you don't.
No, you're definitely not.
No, you don't. So yeah.
There's a lot of Matt always dishes out the secrets. Just wait. Nope. Not saying anything. There will be no early releases. I just gotta check that real quick. Check the old studio there.
Check.
Check 1. Check 2. Make sure those are unlisted videos.
Why are you sharing your screen right now?
Huh? What's that? Can you imagine?
Oh,
pop up the old. Yeah, be a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets. Don't look anywhere outside of this area either.
Scott O'Blander. So today, when I had posted a reel today, because there was another teaser done by another company today, and Axial was teasing something and Vanquish was teasing something.
Lots of teases.
So I put a new reel up and I was whatever it said, and it said at the bottom, it said like hashtag Vanquish products, hashtag Axial Adventure, hashtag collab, hashtag hashtag stop looking in these hashtags for the answer, hashtag you forgot to keep reading, Scott.
You got to read all the hashtags. It's like Proline. You got to read every single one.
That's
any guests on tonight?
No guests tonight. We'll get
Not
back to
tonight.
some guests. Matt and I have had some crazy times here over the last few weeks.
It's been pretty crazy, yeah.
And next week is mystery box week, so
yeah, that's true.
It's not going to be next week either.
Yeah, Proline did that once by letting a YouTuber film their office with all the release dates on the whiteboard. Yeah, I know. I know that story too. Rich was not pleased.
Scott O'Blander says, I read it all. I just chose to believe the collab.
What would that even look like? What would a Vanquish / Axial collaboration look like?
Look over your shoulder at most of the Axial vehicles that you have back there.
Oh, so good. No, that's not fair. Expensive. That's more like it.
Yeah.
Axial should respond with a mud truck.
Well, they just did, kind of, because Horizon.
They just kind of. Horizon did, yeah. This sling
fling
machine. Sling fling? Fling sling?
The bog slinger.
Mud slinger. Bro, I can't wait for the looks of disappointment with the mystery boxes. I can't wait either. It's going to be great.
I don't know what's going to be. It's going to be so hard to tell, though, because it's going to be the excitement of our faces for the disappointment that we're expecting. So, like, we're still going to be excited at how disappointed we are. So it may be a real hard, like...
You might not know if we're unhappy.
No.
It might just be like, Flying Cars 2, mystery box. The mystery box is made out of plywood stolen from a construction site.
Oh my God.
Now, see, here's the thing. Like, let's talk about the idea of a mystery box again. So, a mystery box coming from a company like RC 4-wheel drive, you already know where your expectations
are
sort of going to be.
So, which is
right?
Like, as a consumer, like the rest, everyone else in here, like, it depends on what I feel like it depends on what your opinion of RC 4-wheel drive is.
It can, yeah, but what about now? Say for example, I'm just picking a random company here, no real reason why, but a Vanquish mystery box. Mm-hmm. You already know that's going to be a billion times better because the products that Vanquish makes, razor focused and good. Like everything you make, whether it be, oh, I got a set of wheels in my mystery box.
Right. Now,
oh, I got a set of links in my mystery box. Oh, I got a Vanquish VS410 Phoenix in my mystery box. Now, you're not going to be disappointed.
Right. But there is some outdated stuff, even at Vanquish. I've got SCX10 Juan parts in the back that I could fill everybody who's watching's mystery box with.
Oh, good. Axial Yeti steering knuckles. Yeah. Just what I need.
I've got some of those as well.
But see, here's the thing. You could probably resell some of those things.
Yes.
Maybe not the SCX10 stuff, but much nicer pens.
Jacob Henson says, so let me get this right. You paid for a box and you don't know what's in it?
Correct.
That's correct.
Actually, incorrect. We paid for two boxes.
$169 each, with the promise of $250 or more worth of which I feel like is not enough. And we only bought this to show you that don't do this.
And watch them turn out to be incredible.
Is there any chance that's possible? Period.
No.
I don't. With the amount of things that I know I can feel are in that box, I feel like there's no way that any single part in there is worth more than maybe $10 or $15. Because I feel like there has to be a pair of tires in there, right?
Yes, because there's no way they would give you 4.
No, there's got to be 4 tires in there.
Oh, you think there's 4 tires?
I think that there absolutely has to be. I'm guessing that they're freaking 1/7 dirt grabbers, like the worst size possible and the most pointless tire they've ever made. Like, I don't know if that's a tire, but I feel like it is.
I bet you it is. You say a 1.7 dirt grabber?
Yeah.
You know what? Someone else go on their website, because they're going to block me if I keep going there. Someone else go check to see if there's a 1.7 dirt grabber. I'm sure there is.
Put your guess in what possible tire. I'm guessing. This is the optimistic me. There's 4 matching tires in there.
Okay.
That.
There's a 10-year-old ESC in there. Oh, good. A Mamba Max Pro.
Oh, if there's a twister servo in that box, I'm driving to Visalia and putting it and just
Tom in the face.
Putting it straight in their mail slot.
Take this. Thornbirds. Yeah, so you get 16 Thornbirds in there.
Oh my god.
I would hate to be disappointed with one of those boxes. Well, there's a really easy way to avoid that, Evader.
Don't buy mystery boxes from anybody.
Don't buy mystery boxes from anybody. It's always
disappointment.
It's always a disappointment. Not like you're never going to be the guy that opens up the RC 4-wheel drive mystery box and there's a PS5 in there. It's never going to happen.
Yeah, like just don't buy mystery boxes.
No 1.7 dirt grabbers? Huh.
You see, missing a market for sure.
That's why they're not selling any. They don't make them in a 1.7.
Now, are they just out of stock, or are they just...
Yeah. Is it just like maybe you're not on the right page, Dana? Just double check, would you?
Yeah. Go to the top sellers page. Probably a bunch of SCX24 parts. That I feel like would be
doubtful.
Best case
that would
scenario.
Be good value.
That would be great. I don't even love 24 scale stuff, but if I got all of that money in 24 scale, I would be less displeased.
They do not make it.
So yeah, that's 13 jerry cans, 9 first aid kits, and 10 sand ladders. That
sounds like actual value.
If I get a twister servo or anything 3D printed, I will just,
because that should be the actual value of the filament.
Yeah,
that was worth 3 cents. They must be hiding the dirt grabbers in the back with the pens.
Speaking of 3D printed, I released the 3D printed cage files for the Power Wagon body.
Oh, sick. That's great, because I actually ordered one of the Power Wagon cabs.
Gotcha.
Only.
I released it on my website. You got to pay $1.99 for it. Pay up. I'll send you the link.
I'll send you
the link so you don't have to look for it. Make it easier for you to check out.
Thanks. Thank you. Speaking of 3D printing, I was working on relocating the rear lights from the back of the thingy on the Ultimate Hauler for the Earth Roamer. And I printed up this little, I actually feel pretty chuffed with myself because I made it so it's like there's a whole like piece that you put your LEDs into in there and it's separate. And I got all the measurements right on the first go. So I felt kind of like smart about it. It's like I'm getting this 3D design stuff, man. I just got to lengthen this wire, but then that's it. Cool, huh?
I think that you're doing a great job. I like your skills are improving.
Thank you.
Tim, the file is yours for sure. 100%. I told you I'd give you that one. Everyday Minimalist checking in. What's in your pockets?
Oh.
Matt, can you go first here?
Yeah. Hang on 1 second. Let me just, my phone. That's it.
Oh, carrying something today.
Well, because I had it in my pocket.
Oh, I got new Ridge stuff. And I haven't changed over yet.
Hey, speaking of, why didn't you?
You're freaking right. I forgot to. Your I love puppies one.
I love puppies.
Puppies make me happy. You're right.
Son of a bitch. Not that I'm going to use.
We have to make our own mystery boxes for each other, so it'll go in there. I won't include it in the value. So.
No, yeah, but actually, that's a really good idea. We should send each other a mystery box.
Yes.
$200 value.
Right. You're downgrading from what we agreed on last week, but that's fine.
What did we agree on last week?
It was a lot more, but it's fine.
What was it?
$1,000. $1 million.
Is that what we said?
We did $1 million.
We said $1,000?
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
You must have been high, but yeah. See, even
I am not, nor ever have I been in my whole life. Ever, never, ever.
Nerd.
Everyday Minimalist. Did you know that I made this knife? Well, I assembled it.
$200 US, $1,000 Canadian. Right, exactly. That's
$200. We said $1,000.
We did.
Holy cow! I must have been extremely sleepy. What are we doing? What are we going to put in there for $1,000? Is it RC related or anything?
Yes, RC related. Or I'm sending you the biggest box of ramen you've ever seen in your life.
Just sounds pretty good. Okay, $1,000 RC related.
Retail.
Mr. Retail value. Oh, okay. Yep. Done.
There you go.
When are we doing this? Because I'm going to need to talk to my wife. We can't go to Vegas anymore.
Yeah, we have to do this yard sale of all this stuff Josh sent. So.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You send me your mystery box first.
We send each other our mystery boxes. We both have to sell it. And we see who gets the most for what's in it.
I like this idea a lot. This is going to be great. I've got a whole box of junk in the other room that I've been trying to unload forever.
Now,
you're going to get some random ass stuff.
You have to send the other person the amount of money that you get.
This is getting really confusing.
Yeah. It's really going to be flip that mystery box. Exactly. We'll see.
Challenge accepted. Exactly. This is the next monthly mayhem. We just invented a new series.
Okay. That's the plan. We sell it. We see who can get the closest to there. The real winner
to the actual retail value, or the one who sells it for the most money.
The one who's, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. There's no winner here. We're all losers. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Loki the cat says proceeds go to me.
That's a little unorthodox, but all right.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from, though.
Yeah, should only be from RC Four-Wheel Drive and J Concepts. We'll never get to $1,000.
Shipping is really going to be a bummer.
Josh gets one hydraulic part for a truck for like a dirt mover that he doesn't own.
Oh, Mystery
Box Mayhem. That's a good name, Chainsaw.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm just thinking of how many diff covers and keychains, lanyards I'm going to have in my mystery box.
It's all lanyards.
Oh, God. I'm so terrified.
If I had a
for
nickel
next week.
for every lanyard I've gotten at an RC event, I would easily have $1,000.
Yeah, I have a lot of lanyards as well. It's now
Matt, maybe jot this down, so you remember. Thanks, Wes. I'm writing it down right underneath the new webcam. Stupid ass webcam is the worst.
Oh, our patina guy.
$1,000.
I came over to Canada to give Matt long overdue donation. Well, you're not on Matt's side nor Canada, so. And then he says, "Oops, maybe he wrong side." Yes. Now send me mine too. I'll send Matt this one. Don't
worry. Yeah, I'll never see that money. $1,000 monthly mayhem mystery box.
I'm gonna screenshot his donation, NFT it, mint it.
Is that what they call it? Minting it?
Minting NFTs. That's how it works.
What a complete waste NFTs are.
Let me tell you, my crypto not doing great.
No, I have lost money. Hopefully I get it back in a few years. His memory doesn't work too good.
I don't know if Andrew C is in here, but he just bought a cage file. There you go. I didn't see Matt's order come through yet, but we'll see.
No. I'm not printing it out. I'll make one out of metal. I'm an expert brazier now.
Right.
Intimidated Adventures, I can send you a link to last week's stream so you can watch yourself agree to a $1,000 mystery box.
It is hilarious that you've completely forgot.
Completely out of my mind.
The fact that even like the mystery box idea, you're like, you know what? That's a good idea. That's
a good idea. We should do that.
Like, yeah,
dummy. We're doing.
We talked about it, and you said, Andy, see, slicing it as we speak. Hey, look at that.
Hey, all right, that's fast. RC Patina guy, thank you very much. Oops, sorry, Matt. LOL. I hope you're all moved in.
The slurry fumes got to Matt. This MEK is perfectly
You know
safe.
what, you balonies? You enjoy this mystery baloney.
You know something you don't know about you that you do.
You know what I don't like about you? You and your whole operation. You make me want to retch.
That's at Proline by the Fire. Everybody, bring Matt a beverage. Let's see if we can get Matt just good and jollied up.
All liquored up at a RC event. Just what you want. I blame it on the polycarbonate body cleaner.
Where?
Because this stuff is strong.
Strong, huh? That I used the nitro fuel.
Yes,
and it worked. It worked very well. That one looked like it was working pretty well, also.
Yeah. Yes. It does require a bit more rubbing.
I mean, nitro fuel.
You should be no stranger to that.
Yeah. Nitro fuel was no
easy feat.
Was no just 2 pump. Yeah,
it's not. This stuff you apply with a brush, let it sit for a little while, and it'll lift some paint.
Oh, that seems
pretty cool.
What? How do you have to? It seems
you just paint it on.
Yeah, what about how do you get clean edges or?
No, it's not like it's not going to eat through the paint instantly. You can keep a pretty clean edge with a brush. I mean, you can't, but people can.
I painted this body myself.
One whole color. I'm really impressed.
I painted window trim on the.
Did you do that on the inside or the outside?
Outside. Cut lines.
You must have used a new blade.
No,
you finally changed blade.
So I ran into this on Friday night. I was just like, I put a new blade in this, and it was my last X-Acto blade, because I was thinking wanted to do a half decent job on the paint, right? And I had told the story on the Friday night stream, and I grabbed my X-Acto, yeah, and then I realized I was like, oh, it was my last one. I grabbed the case from where I keep the X-Acto blades that I've had for a long, long time, right? And then I realized that I still had a blade in there, because I remember thinking, I need to change this blade out so I get nice, clean lines. And then I looked at it and I went, ooh, I only have one blade left. I bet this one is good enough.
Oh my God.
And didn't change it.
Kids, if you're going to do any Lexan painting and masking, any of that stuff, just use a new blade. They're like 3 cents. Don't do what Josh does. Brian Sherwood, thank you very much. Don't cry, Matt. I made up for your loss. Thank you. Appreciate you.
So
1-inch chip brush, exactly.
That's just for cleaning. I mean, I went full detail on this. I flocked, wood grained. I mean,
yeah, I started watching the video and then I was just busy.
Obviously, this has done this is full detail. Don't be jealous.
The gorilla goes, first pack of X-Acto blades ever made.
I bet I bought this. How many blades do you think came in this? 100? No.
No, maybe 10.
You think it was only 10? I think it was more than that.
I've got that same box here. Hang on. Yeah, it's 10.
No way.
This box right here?
Yeah? There's only 10 blades in there?
Yeah, 10.
No, it's just a number 10.
No, it's a number 2.
Okay.
And there's 10 in there.
I bet you.
This is a box of 100.
Oh. I bet you I've had this for more than 3 years.
This is a tube of 2. Why are there only 2 in there?
Who are you?
RC four-wheel drive,
probably. I bet you that this evidently 10-pack has lasted me at least 3 years.
That's embarrassing.
I mean, is it though? You're supposed to be Mr. Reduce, Reuse, and Recycle.
Yeah, I recycle the blades once I'm done with them.
I reduce my waste by reusing.
3 cents was a bit of an estimation over exaggeration. Obviously, they're not that cheap.
How much are they? How much is a 10-pack?
I don't know. Hang on. Let me see what a 10-pack will set me back here. No, let's just go for the 100-pack. Excel number 2 blade.
Let's see. What's the number 11 blade?
The number 11 is a little bit narrower. That's what I prefer, actually.
Okay. $59 for 100?
Yeah. It's good. It's good price.
$59.
But that 100-pack is going to easily last someone like me a year.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I should never buy a 100-pack because I will die with half of those. I might kill myself with one of the first 50, though. It's like,
yeah, like you'll stab yourself in the neck.
$59. Oh wait, these are cheap ones. $7.99 for 100.
Ooh, I would not buy those. Those are going to be as dull as the one that Josh uses now.
Nick Pro, $13.99. like I'm going to nick my artery while using them.
Yeah, exactly. Whoops. So dear.
Whoopsie daisy.
Call 911.
I feel like
I'm gonna make sure you're buried with whatever blades remain in the box. He'll need these.
That seems so excessive. How are you guys spending this much money on X-Acto?
Oh, guess what's gonna be in your mystery box?
man,
I'm telling you, it's useful to change your blades.
Not at those kind of prices. I got to make them last.
The Excel Hobby Blade Company needs my support.
Are you? Does Excel pay you?
My sponsored cutter?
Excel
sponsored cutter?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Excel.
I really like their blades a lot.
Number 11. Excel brand. Going name brand. This is what is this? How many pack is this? 15 pack. Okay. Set of 15 with dispenser. $8.59. I can.
There you go. That's pretty good value.
That will give me past and buy another few years.
says Mr. Faux Gator seat on a drift trike. We all have got priorities, Josh. Yours are wildly irresponsible.
I mean, seriously though.
Honestly, we should mention our sponsor for this month again, Scale Metal Supplies, who has put together an incredible giveaway for one of you this month. You're going to get a fab table, yes. Two fab tables.
It's their pro pack.
You get you get the fab tab things too, like those thingies. I don't have any of those things, but
so there's 2 of these, and they bolt together, so you get an extended table that's great for if you want to go full chassis building. Then there's basically every size of their fixture posts, which these are incredible. I love these things. Super short.
Those would be super handy.
Super long. Then they've got the and a bunch, like basically all of their tabs as well. Bumper tabs, cage tabs, gussets, fillers, just everything. And stickers. So stickers are in there as well.
Amazing. You get some of the bend and braze in there too, right?
No, those were for me.
No? Oh, okay. Those are for you. They were in the box. Josh liberated them.
I did not liberate anything from the box.
Those have been given away to Josh.
If you want to enter, make an Instagram post, regular post, and just tag us in the actual photo. Put our name in the description. Helps things pop up. Matt and I are keeping track of them, and then we will pick a winter.
We'll pick a winter for the winner.
Yeah, and there you go.
Thanks again to Scale Metal Supplies. Honestly, if you are, getting into brazing, they've got all the supplies in metal
for your scale
vehicles build. He's done some Andre's done some pretty cool builds himself too. So be sure to check out his Instagram. There's always a lot of inspiration there. The EVGA stuff has already been picked, given away, and all of the people have been contacted. So that one is donezo.
Yep. So just checking out $9.26 for 15 blades. That's almost $1 a blade.
You really need to let it go. This is the cost of doing great paint work. Speaking
gives me a little chest pain. Like
EVGA has already received, or at least it's been sent. The drag car is gone. I did a little finishing on that. I put the wing on the back of the Mustang because I always felt like the proportions of it were a little bit stubby. So I put the wing on the back, cleans up the look a little bit better, and also kind of completes it. So looks good. Hopefully someone will win that soon.
Yeah, that's. I thought you said they chose. The EVGA stuff from our previous one. So
yeah. I've got another giveaway coming soon as well from the fine people at Elegoo.
Oh, you're doing the 8K?
Well, I have that on the way.
Oh, nice.
But I've got an FDM printer to give away.
Oh.
The Neptune 3. It's a good story.
Yeah, it is a good story. I'm excited for you to tell.
I will. Would you like me to tell you this story?
I think I would like you to tell everybody this story because it's a funny anecdote about what happens for us.
Sometimes this sort of thing happens. I was having a conversation with the people at Elegoo, and they're like, "Hey, we've got a new Saturn 3, Saturn 2. I don't know. It's a Saturn 8K. It's like a much more higher resolution, larger bed resin printer. They wanted me to do a review, and I was like, cool, more than happy to, would love to, thank you. Because resin printers are amazing. I resin printed this man, and I'm still in the process of painting him. I'm being very slow about it, but the detail in this thing is crazy. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at my man.
It was just the way you had the camera and how his hand was positioned, and it was the thing. Don't worry about it.
Don't look at it. You're such a creep.
Look.
Saturn 2. Thank you, Alan.
Reminds me of a line from the classic movie Hangover. Look, he's jacked his little weenus.
Like
not at the table, Carlos.
Not at the table. Okay. Anywho, so got the emails. The chain was like perfect, great. They said, by the way, we also have a new FDM printer coming out soon. Would you be interested in reviewing that? I said, thanks, but no, thank you. I've got the best FDM printer in the whole world. There's no way anything else is going to compare. Thank you anyway. End of conversation. 2 weeks later, Neptune or Mars, whatever it is, Neptune 3 FDM printer shows up. I'm like, oh.
I'm pretty sure I
think I said no. I mean, it could be like the mystery box. Maybe I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
So I emailed them, and they went, oh. By the time you said no thank you, we had already sent you one. And I was like, okay, well, I still don't want it.
So
not to say that it's bad. I'm sure it's great. But they're like, maybe do a giveaway. I was like,
great.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure.
We will do that. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
There you go. Here is the. I'd like to offer you this 3D printer that I said I didn't want for free.
Like I said, not that it's bad. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's better than most other 3D printers on the market, but not as good as the Prusa. There's no way.
Agreed fully.
Oops, no take backs.
Oh my God.
It's so great.
You know, some weeks that's just how things go.
Yeah, some like a lot of, and you know, credit to them. They could have been real jerks about it and said, "Okay, send it back to us at your expense," and I would have said, "New phone, who dis?"
Yeah, exactly.
Neptune 3 has auto bed leveling. Sounds like a pretty good printer. That's a lot better than the last printer I had before this one.
Right.
So,
but still not as good as the Prusa.
Well, we don't know, but we do.
100K
printer giveaway. I like that idea. That sounds good.
The printer. Oh, Tim Hunziker just ordered my Prusa today.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Did you order the kit, or did you order a pre-built?
I hope he bought the pre-built.
What? No.
The kit
was great fun.
It was
great fun to build. You get gummy bears, and you know about all the pieces that went into it. So when something breaks, you know how to replace it.
That's partially true. Oh, Tim did get the pre-built. Good idea.
Damn it.
It's an 8-hour build to build the 3D printer. That's
what this hobby's all about, is building things.
Yeah, you know what I don't want to build is my 3D printer. I just what was it, like $50 more to get the pre-built? And it
may have been more than that.
Whatever it was worth it. It's 8 hours. It's like
8 hours of solid fun.
I like a good kit.
You're the guy that's like, I like a good RTR. I don't like building anymore.
I do like RTRs as well, but I love building. However, what I don't want to build is 3D. 3D printers are not a fun build.
Yes, it was.
OG
Mudnuts. Great username. Yeah. What printer do you have, Matt? I've got the Prusa i3 Mark III Plus. And it's fantastic.
Yeah. Ben got the Stepcraft kit, like the CNC router that I have as well. He said it was quite the project to build, several days, then prayed that it actually worked.
See, that was the only fear, was that I have assembled and built this thing myself. If it does not work, there is only one person to blame.
Yeah, and the fact that it was all 3D print, like so much of it was 3D printed, which I don't love. I get that the 3D printer company, blah, 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 but...
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, like...
That's their business
model. I love 3D printing and all that, but I also don't love to buy 3D printed parts.
I don't want to build something that's supposed to build things for me.
I want it to come and just be good. So, either. I get it. I know why they do it and all that, and I'm just saying.
8 hours Josh won't get back that he could have been surfing TikToks.
Enjoyment instead. And
those are pretty nice boobs.
If you'd like me to open my TikTok, it will likely be the first one or two.
That's the algorithm.
Yeah, they know what to show me. It was $200 more. $200, 8 hours. I think most of our hour, you're worth it.
It was $200 more for the pre-built?
Yeah, done.
Oh, I'm buying the kit all day, every day.
That's definitely why I bought the kit too, because I'm like, $200? I'll bitch about that later.
Here. I'm $200.
I wish that there was 2 bags of gummy bears though, because I ate the first bag before I opened the instructions, and then it told me not like to eat them in this way. I'm like, I already ate them.
I'm pretty sure that I told you how it was supposed to work.
No, you said something about, you're like, you said something about the gummy bears, and I was like,
cute about it.
Sweet, gummy bears. And I opened the box, and I'm like, gummy bears. And I eating them, and then I opened the manual, and it's like, here's how to parse your gummy bears through this whole thing. And I was like on the last 4. And then step 1.
Only eat one gummy.
Yeah.
Damn it. All Season Shredders just said $200 you could buy X-Acto blades with.
Yeah, I know. Instead, I didn't buy the pre-built. I built it myself, saved the $200, and still bitch about the
exactly. Bears. 8 hours of rubbing his gator seat lost.
I don't see how anybody could argue with the choice of the gator seat. Like,
I can't argue for or against it. I just think the whole thing is a
there's the poll.
Idea.
Gator seat.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Gator seat.
Just yes or no. That's all I'm going.
Nope. Questionable decision. Go directly to jail. Those are your options.
I mean, this is just gator seat was the way to go. Like,
Travis just did some math here. They're paying you $25 an hour to build their printer for them.
That is bad math.
Yes. I don't think that's correct.
That's not correct. It is correct.
No, it is correct. Yeah. That is correct.
I'm just saying, like,
dead air.
Yeah.
We've run out of.
You need to replace the springs with some Fox shocks. Oh
yeah. I could really trick it out, Josh. Really spend some real money on the seat.
I mean, that's the thing that you're interacting with at all times. There's that, just like they say, you're supposed to spend money on a mattress. You spend more time in your bed than you do in your car, which is the dumb. Like,
that's a dumb.
I'm not unconscious that much in my car, so.
RC73 Latigo and somebody else earlier in the comments made the same joke. So I'm gonna do it for you now. That's not. You call that a seat? That's not a seat. This is a seat.
Let me tell you, I had, because of some ideas that I have to go along with the 3-wheeler, I had sent an email to Send Cut Send, and they were fully on board. I'm just saying. So, thinking of it.
Are we gonna see like a Gotham Garage style laser cut webs everywhere on this thing?
Oh, spider webs in just every corner. Just.
I wanted to talk about that show. Have we ever talked about that?
I don't even know what it is.
Okay, on Netflix there is a show called Rust to Riches, I believe.
Okay.
And it's like, Southern California or California garage.
Yeah.
Where they have like a reputation for building hot rods and stuff. And then they, scripted kind of, it's supposed to be docu, but it's obviously not. Like they're all acting and they're building cars and there's like stressful moments and people want to haggle over the price and it all is very scripted and not great.
Right.
Car Masters, Rust to Riches. That's what it's called. Thank you, RC. And I can't tear myself away from it because it's terrible. It's so bad.
Really? Oh.
The cast of characters is like, it's like they're in a think tank and they're trying to come up with the show and they go, okay, we need sort of like a haggard older guy that runs the shop. And he's got some wacky ideas about like how his hot rod should look. And he's got an aesthetic. And then we've got the kind of the caveman whose name is Caveman. And kind of like scraggly hair and kind of a goofball and like does a lot of the manufacturing and building and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we've got the nerdy guy who like knows how to use the laser cutter. And then we've got the super hot girl who actually, to her credit, is a mechanic and, grew up in like a mechanic kind of family and works on cars, but happens to also be a model.
Okay.
And then they've got the sales guy who like has all the leads on the rich fat cats who are looking to buy these pieces of shit that they build. And they skip over all of the actual like mechanic stuff building.
That's why I hate
and
those
then it's
shows.
Just like it goes from we bought this hunk of shit and now 2 days later it's a full-blown custom hot rod.
Now,
but every single car has like 2-inch thick aluminum plate that's been laser cut into like spider webs everywhere.
Is it Constance
Nunez?
Nunez.
Yeah. She's probably on TikTok. You'll find her.
Yeah, what's the name of this show?
What was this? What is this show called? There's a reason it's on Netflix.
Car Masters, Rust. I see it here.
That's the one. Car Masters.
I mean, she looks smart.
He was also sued for building Batmobiles. So there you go.
Interesting.
The crux of last season was he wanted to build his own supercar brand.
Okay.
And he builds this car which is like it looks like a really, really, really bad kit car. Like super bad, like fiberglass body, parts from other cars to kind of make it a car. And then he wants to sell it for $250,000 to somebody.
Okay.
And
I just can't. I can't get into these like the over reality show car shows. Like I don't know.
I watched that other one, the Vancouver guy.
I've watched
what's that one?
The one that
Rust Valley Restorations or whatever. Rust Valley Restorers.
The one that I've watched more is the Ken Diggett Designs one, because I felt like they got into some of the mechanics and like the processes, and I could like pick up a few things that they were doing and learning from it.
Matt watched the whole series while building his Prusa. there was a really great show in the old days on Discovery called Overhaulin'.
Yeah.
Or Overhaul In.
Yeah.
Right. And that show, Chip Foose is an excellent designer and builds amazing stuff. And they had teams of people working on those cars to actually get them done in the short amount of time that they had them. But it was teams of people. I think Magnaflow was on there a lot. Rich
Rich
was
on there. I bumped into Chip Foose this weekend. Like,
of course you did.
Quite literally.
Oops.
Yeah.
Did you say, whoops?
Yeah. Whoops. We were by the hot rod section at Pebble Beach. What do you know?
Very cool.
Never met him before.
Yeah. Oh, Grizzly Built met Constance. Send me a picture on Instagram. I will check that out later. Yeah, but I mean, like, the charm behind Overhauling was that those were real people and those were real cars,
right?
That got really finished.
Yeah.
Like, and not just like, it's not like it sort of got finished. Like all the cars on this Car Masters, they're just sort of like, you can tell they're not finished and they're not done well. They're just done for the sake of the show. Whereas with Chip, he wouldn't let a car go out if it wasn't perfect.
Yeah, and that's, I don't know. I feel like someone's on here says as well, I prefer YouTube shows over TLC reality shows. I totally agree. Like I can
100%.
There's a number of the YouTube channels that they're just so much better information and so much, like, some of them are so good. Savage to Salvage, or other way, Salvage to Savage. They've got a good show, and theirs is a little like produced to make it look like that, but it's still they've got some really good info at times.
100%.
And there's a number of them that are like that, even like some of the, admittedly, I know he's super popular. Like the Matt's Off-Road Recovery, I get it. I've watched it a few times, but like that side of things isn't as interesting to me as like the fabrication. And I know they're doing like fabrication on the big off-road wrecker now and stuff, but it's not as much about it. And I get that it's probably because it doesn't get as many views, but I
like cars where they actually do the building and you get to see the progress and stuff. Like, so YouTube is kind of taking that.
Yeah. I want to see him get into depth on what they're doing, things like that.
Or actual struggles. Like, not this fake stuff where it's like, we can't find somebody to buy it for that money.
Right.
And then some rando guy shows up and he's like, yeah, I'm totally into this thing.
I'm a very rich man. I'm definitely paying you.
I'm extremely important.
Yeah.
Make my perfectly mint Willie's ambulance into a party van for my son.
Yeah. Like, is this Monster Garage?
Really?
Or like, do you want it to also collect nuts from a tree and mow your yard? Like, so yeah, that's Grindhard Plumbing. That what they do, they get into some of that for sure, which is fun, and they build some ridiculous things. So that's another bonus.
Yep. Rascal Racing. It's polycarbonate body cleaner, which is, there is no number on it for you. Oh wait, yeah, there is. 87. Are you writing this down? 87118-340.
They really missed an opportunity to just go with like PS -1. Like like just
that would have been the best product name they had ever come up with.
Yeah, it's like
oh, that's really good.
So.
That's amazing. I love it. It's fantastic. Well, okay, we successfully dodged talking about tomorrow's axial release.
Yep.
I feel like we really nailed it there.
Releases averted.
So Pimp My Ride. We put a cotton candy machine.
Now, you know what I do like about Pimp My Ride is that all of the videos now that have come out about how like what a disaster that show was, like how those builds would take people, they take the shop like 6-8+ months. They didn't like give them another car to drive at that time. They're just like,
no.
You want this done? Awesome. We're going to take your car. Figure it out, stupid. And just and then give them back these like absolutely non-functioning cars. And then before they actually give them the car, they have to take half that shit out.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, we actually can't give it to you with those things. We're not going to like put something back into that spot. We're just taking the fountain out of it. And it's like, so it's just a hole there. It's fine. You'll deal with it. Like,
we know you love playing video games. And usually you would be allowed to. Yeah. But you can't keep the PlayStation. Yeah. You got to take that out.
It's just, it's kind of amazing. So, like,
yeah, yeah. And most of the cars that the people brought onto the show, they weren't their real cars.
Yeah. I mean, it was absolutely a cluster. There's some great YouTube stories. So
go check them out.
Someone said, Suki is climbing the shelves. That was Mike J. Of course it was Mike J. I had to turn around.
Of course it was Mike J. Mike J.
Yeah, that's for sure. And yes, I do like Morgan Clark Designs. They do some great stuff.
Let's see how this poll turned out here.
Oh, yeah.
Questionable decision got 56%.
On my side, 81% for the Gator seat.
Well, we know what your audience likes.
My audience has just a little higher class. Just like we also like a Gator seat.
I just think they're afraid to disagree with you.
I would question anybody who is afraid.
Whatever you like, Josh. Whatever you like.
Okay, watch this guy. I'm excited to get to work on that trike.
How to get paint off UDR rims? Nope.
Why'd you paint them? First question.
Or don't they come with the like orange or red rings?
No, that I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how you would get that paint off without damaging the plastic. Sorry. It's fake Gator though. It's fake Gator, not real Gator.
We don't really know that for sure.
Yes, we do.
We don't. You can.
Yeah, we do.
You cannot.
I can look at that right now and tell you that is not real Gator.
It smells like real Gator. I can smell the swamps of Louisiana.
What's funnier to me is that you don't know if that seat had ever been maybe used and then returned. So maybe somebody tested that seat out.
I've been sitting on it the whole I've been sitting on it the whole stream.
And then you just took a big whiff of it.
Singing Gator boots. Same. That's what it's been on repeat in my head this whole stream. I was thinking about can I do Gucci like gas tank? Like Gator seat and Gucci gas tank? Like you just, Matt, you're not on board with the Cash Money Millionaires. It's okay.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware of Cash Money Millionaires.
Said not aware, but on board.
I stand by what I said. Every time I come into the city, bling bling.
Oh, the best times. Such good songs. I need to download all the albums. Birdman coming.
Thought the green orange rings were a separate part and molded into color. Craig, I honestly can't remember. I feel like they were painted, but 6 of one, half dozen of the other. It's gonna be hard to get them off.
Chuck says, "I'm not sure what to look at now that the electrical tape has gone off the headphones." My eyes are up here, sir.
Oh gosh, what a great show. Thank you everyone for watching tonight, and thanks to Scale Metal Supplies. This is his final week sponsoring this month, I believe.
Nope, it is not.
No, he's got one more.
Next Wednesday still.
Exceptional.
Yep. Yes.
Oh, Matt, you are like the Richard Cheese of YouTube. Love that guy's music. I'll have to check him out.
Richard, is that sure Chuck's brother?
Charles E. Cheese. My friends call me Chuck. Super Greg, thank you very much. Hello. Will a 7.6 volt, slow down, 120C 2S hurt my Hobby Wing 2300 kV fusion system? Not in the slightest.
No, there is no, the battery does not send power. It just, or it doesn't like force power. Well, it just
it doesn't push
delivers what the system asks for. You could put a 500,000 milliamp 500C over there, and the motor doesn't know anything about it.
Yep. It just asks for.
It just says, I'd like this much power, and as long as there's that much there, it will give it that much. Yep. So.
All right.
Richard Cheese is modern songs done to swing beats. Oh, he's a real person? I was unaware that was a real person.
I am going there now. Richard Cheese.
I just surprised this is an actual person. Of course, Chris would know. He sets up concerts all over the place. Check out WAP. He does. Richard Cheese does WAP. Oh.
Yeah. He's also done Gin and Juice. Okay. You know what? I'm going to listen to that right now. Toss that on.
I'm going to Google it and have it read. Richard Cheese WAP is the first thing. Alrighty then.
I don't think I can listen to this at the same time as us streaming. I've turned off desktop audio. That's why. I'll check it out afterwards.
Yeah. So
everybody can hear that, Josh.
It'd have to be really good. You'd have to.
All right. We'll listen to that. And now I'm going to thank some people.
I would, and I forgot to have viewer activity up the whole time. So
TRD Adventures, Blind Guy RC, Vanilla Gorilla, 1999, Gunnar Nissen, Logan Birdsell, RC Patina Guy, Brian G. Sherwood, and Super Greg. Thank you, folks.
I also remember
kindness.
Blind Guy, Gunnar Nissen, RC Patina Guy, TRD Adventure, the Lake Scalers. What was it? Mr. Lake Scalers. Dang it.
Man.
I know.
Guy.
Something like
Chief.
Something like Scalers. I apologize. I forgot to have that up. Jimmy Two Horses was in there as well, and I don't remember the rest. I apologize. I will do better next time.
You fool. All right. Some videos might be coming out tomorrow, so check your local YouTube.
There will be videos in the morning.
Bright and early. Get them in.
Check it. Urban Lake Scalers. There. That's exactly right.
Have an excellent rest of your day and enjoy the rest of the week. Are you building anything on Friday, Josh?
I will absolutely be building something on Friday.
All right.
We will.
Be sure to tune it up. Hey, I almost totally forgot. Tomorrow, instead of a regular live stream or what other show do I do? What's on the bench? What's on the bench weekly will be live tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Good call.
Too many other videos going on.
Yes, I will be building a kit on Friday.
Excellent. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. It's sort of like a catch-all. You got questions? I got answers.
Whether or not they're right, that's another question.
Nope, not for me. Have a great evening, everybody.
Goodbye.
Love you. Bye.